MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Royals. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here for this spring training matchup. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order will read like this. Danny Duffy gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Starlin Castro will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, let's give you a check of the scouting report, as there you see the arsenal on this 26-year-old left-hander. Darwin Barney will be the batter. First offering on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Two out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, 2 outs, bases empty, that doesn't mean he's still not going to make you pay. He just unloads here for a long home run, but it was just a solo shot.
Batting fourth, the designated
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Starting lineup for the Royals looks like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
The pitch. 0-1 pitch is sent on the ground now to Castro out at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
batting second baseman,
Omar Infante digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes now to Infante. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Francoeur has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
batting third, the shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Let's go, Royals!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. Swing and a liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Royals nothing. Justin Ruggiano leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Here's the first offering. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Let's go.
A 2-1 offering. Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the pitch. There for it, Escobar. On to first, and there were two down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And now a pitch on the way. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked-off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike three on the pitch prior to this one. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this whole inning.
Junior Lake standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now another 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Eric Hosmer will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will step in now. First pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Jeff Francoeur will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Jeff Francoeur.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Francoeur.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a big swing that time from Francoeur, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Oh, come on.
The next pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And that's low, ball 4.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Darwin Barney will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Hey, try turning the double play for once.
Now here's the first pitch. Running is Castro. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Come on, hold it down.
Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set. Now the pitch. Goes right back to the changeup. Tough pitch back to back. It's 0-2 now. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Mike Moustakas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. And he's got it for out number 1.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1 out, nobody on. Lind awaits the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
Jarrett Dyson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Step off. Dyson off for second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Javier Baez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Javier Baez.
First offering on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Come on, Royals.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the 2nd out.
Chris Bryant will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here it comes. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Lorenzo Cain will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
peanuts. Get peanuts here.
And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Omar Infante to stand in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here it comes now to Infante. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a ground ball to the left side and no shot for Castro. It's into left field, a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Get the water here.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
From the stretch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Francoeur will put this one away for route number 2. Runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let's go, Royals.
2 out with the man at first.
Go.
1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Royals nothing. Wellington Castillo will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First pitch coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Junior Lake will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So 2 are gone now for Francoeur. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the 0-2 to Francoeur. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Alex Gordon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now the pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Ruggiano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. On is Francoeur, but this is a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. They've been a little too passive, so nice first pitch single.
Mike Moustakas will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. On the ground to Barney here. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. First pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Darwin Barney will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Kane will range to his left and put it away, 2 down.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 on the way. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Travis Wood will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Travis Wood.
Adam Lind will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's in there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Lorenzo Cain will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Bryant is there and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jorge Soler is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jorge Soler.
Bruce Chen is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Tom Whitman will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Whitman.
Hit hard to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Well, here's something for you kids to remember. You gotta freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
Mike Olt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-0 pitch now. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Now the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here comes a 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because could be fatal.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Tom Whitman will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11.
Mike Olt is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 30, Mike Olt.
Carlos Villanueva will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Carlos Villanueva.
Omar Infante will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Here it comes now to Infante. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The pitch. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the seventh, but that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more too.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's ready now. The pitch. Chopper foul. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Pause. Now the pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. Lined hard towards short. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play.
Oh, that's a nice double play, but let's focus in here on the turn at second base. He's got a base runner just breathing down his neck. One second baseman coming down hard on another. They know what the deal is there. They're going to try to take each other out. So that's great concentration, great mechanics, to make sure he turns this and then takes the shot.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Whitman will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail this one 1-0. Junior Lake will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now for the Cubs, left fielder, Junior Lake.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Jeff Francoeur will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first, and Francoeur is retired for the second out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Number 7 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And he struck him out. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Cubs 1 and the Royals nothing. Number 7 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, Number 7.
Wesley Wright is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
53. Wesley Wright.
And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, 1 away.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Salvador Perez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Come on, Royals.
1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mike Moustakas will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Darwin Barney will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Baseman, Darwin Barney.
John Lamb will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Now here it comes. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 44.
Number 18 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Number 32 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Jose Veras is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 41, Jose Veras.
John Baker is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 38.
Adam Lind will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 1-0. So long, everybody.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The save to Jose Veras. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
To center. Hicks going back and now over, makes the catch on the warning track.